Live to the White House right now. A new directive from the Trump administration today changes the way coronavirus data is being reported nationwide. The Trump administration is shifting control of hospital data from the CDC to Washington, D.C. And some people worry that move could result in less transparency in the national pandemic response. KYRA 7's Essex Porter breaks down the controversial change.
Hospitals like Harborview Medical Center will have to change the way they report coronavirus numbers, not to the state or the county, but on the national level. The Department of Health and Human Services is demanding the information be sent directly to HHS in our nation's capital and not the Centers for Disease Control in Atlanta. That data includes the number of coronavirus patients, available beds, and ventilators. HHS says the move is to more efficiently streamline data gathering, but the portal collecting the information will not be made available to the public. President Trump arrived in Atlanta today to talk about rebuilding America's infrastructure. He did not wear a mask getting off Air Force One, but was greeted by those who were. He also did not stop by CDC headquarters, which is tracking the pandemic nationwide.
We're not being guided by science and by public health principles. We've seen a sidelining of the CDC.
The president openly and publicly disagreed with CDC guidelines for reopening schools. This comes as some within the White House continue to attack the nation's infectious disease expert over his response to the pandemic. Dr. Anthony Fauci met with the coronavirus task force today and fought back.
You can trust respected medical authorities. I believe I'm one of them, so I think you can trust me.
The president's rival, presumptive nominee Joe Biden, echoed that sentiment, taking sharp aim at the Trump administration's handling of the pandemic.
Mr. President, please listen to your public health experts instead of denigrating them.
You have a very good relationship with Dr. Fauci, and we're all in the same team. We want to get rid of this mess that China sent us. So everybody's working on the same line, and we're doing very well. We're doing well in a lot of ways, and our country's coming back very strong.
The U.S. now has more than 3.5 million cases of coronavirus, and of those, Florida has 300,000. Florida also has the second highest death rate in the country, behind Texas. In Seattle, Essex Porter, KYRA 7 News.